So, as a politician, he was outstanding. When you look at the party, DAP, actually is the two Ks, Sayang and Karpal. They were the heart and soul of the DAP. Without Sayang and Karpal, DAP would have never made it. We were the largest opposition party, and then we went down. We lost badly in the 1999 elections until both Kit and Karpal both lost their seats. That was the lowest point of the party. But yet, by dint of courage and determination, both brought the party back up. Until now, we are a partner in government in both state and the federal level. It is because of both men. And Karpal always tells me, why is Karpal so loved by the party? Why is he so loved and respected by the members? Because he loved DAP members. He always tells me, it is terrible to be a DAP member when you're in the opposition. We got no rewards. We only got persecuted. We lost our freedom. We would almost lose everything. And he cannot stand. He can never stand it when DAP members will condemn or will criticize just for being a DAP member. Especially for Kit. He says, when they attack Kit, I cannot tahan. I will go out and hammer them back. Because they do not know what this man has gone through for the party and the country. And similarly for Karpal. Why is it we love him so much? Because he went through hell for all of us. But despite all his time, he was very devoted to his family. And I must say that without Datin Sri Utama Gurmit Kaur, he wouldn't be Karpal Singh. Thank you, Datin Sri Utama. Let's give her a round of applause. When we were in detention under ISA, Karpal had very severe back problems. I shared the cell with him. So I was his typist. Because I was typing all the legal documents. I could type lah. So he saw me, oh, that's very useful. He gives, come. So you're typing all the affidavits, all the statement of claims. And that kept him active because, when you're in detention, it is actually not only confining, but the boredom really kills you. And I think at the end of the day, the government finally decided that it's better to have Karpal Singh out than in detention. That's why they released Karpal Singh first and left both myself and my father towards the end. But in detention, he was really, courageous, determined, and despite, I think, the loss of his legal practice because he was not there, imposing, I think, great financial strain on the family. I think that is Sri Utama knows that difficult period. He was fighting all the time. And yet he tells me, Guan Eng, you are a young man, things that you want to stay in detention. Don't get yourself jailed. Get yourself free. Because we need you to go out there and fight. Fight for the people, fight for the country. You can't do very much when you're detained inside. Only when you're outside, then you can make things happen. And that's the advice he gives to everyone. Of course, now we're in government. At least we don't have that sort of Damocles hanging over our heads. But the message was, we need every one of you to fight for our country. Even though when we are in government, we still need to keep on fighting to make sure that the reforms promised can be delivered. We still, we have hope lah. We have hope. We must not lose faith. We must not lose faith. I'm sure the ministers here knows what they need to do. And we trust that they will deliver. Finally, he is a Penangite. Brought and raised in Penang. I must say this lah, because not only because I'm from Penang, but because basically he's a Penangite. And he is loved by the people of Penang. On the day of his funeral, you could see the genuine sorrow of the people of Penang. And at that time, I was Chief Minister. For the first time, we opened Dewan Sri Penang. The main government hall has a funeral wake for Karpal Singh. And to remember his contributions, we named Karpal Singh Drive after him. And it's one of the most loved destinations in Penang. I would just like to end by saying that he's a wonderful human being. We miss him, even though he's 10 years on. But every day, he lives on in our hearts. Thank you very much.